Okay, so I think I'm ready to tighten that down now, and it's very small little fasteners for this part. I don't know what the torque spec is on these, so I'll put them in with some blue Loctite and just snug them to what I think it would be about right. Two short ones and a long one. Okay, I'll tighten those down and then move on to the next step. So after I tighten those bolts down with some Loctite, the rotation still seems nice. And so this is the little drive coupler. I don't want to forget that. And so this power steering pump adapter, it came with a thinner O-ring in this location here, and the seal kit comes with a thicker one, and but I also had to stretch it to get it on there. So I did a pre-test fit, and it did fit, so I got it to seat down on there, and I removed it again, so O-ring seems to be working alright for that. It is possible to bolt this power steering bracket the wrong way, so I have marks to help make sure I don't do that incorrectly. Okay, so I'll torque these down also with some Loctite. This pump is ready to have the power steering pump mounted. However, I noticed something about another vacuum pump that I have in the shop here. This is that other pump that I was talking about. So right now these three bolts are out, and so that means this portion is loose from here. It's just resting on the top, and the alignment pin is engaged right here. And there's only one alignment pin. What I noticed is that I can actually move this portion around, and what that means is the bushing inside this portion is actually moving and causing this end of the shaft to move around as I move it around like this. So I was thinking, well, I should maybe have watched a little bit and sort of tried to center it. Back to this pump, the one that's getting new O-rings and a new seal. So I've had these bolts out and cleaned the Loctite off the threads. And so these three are loose, this one in the back here as well. The alignment pin is in this area here, so I can see when I put side pressure on the housing there is movement there, and it's especially noticeable when looking at this gap here from the stud to the housing. So it would have been nice if they had designed this pump with two alignment pins. So what I think I'll do is I'll get these bolts prepped with some fresh Loctite and then center this to what I think is good, and then retighten it down and check again that it spins freely. So it's reassembled again and it turns freely. So I'd like to mount the power steering pump. So down inside there is the drive mechanism for the power steering pump, so I have to align that with the pump. Okay, so I'll probably have to turn the gear to line up that drive. Okay, I think it went in there. Oh, I forgot some spacers. These are the spacers that I forgot. So I'll try this again. And on this remanufactured pump, I spent a bit of time with some emery cloth on this surface here to clean it up. And I think sometimes they may come even painted in this area. And if there's a buildup here, it could cause a binding as it enters into this housing. So I think it's important to watch that this is clean here. Alright, so I'll try this assembly again. Okay, looks like it's in there.